if you have been struggling to keep your AI characters consistent across every scene in your AI video production project, whether you're creating storytelling videos, UGC style content, or any other type of AI video, and you have tried tools like Google Flow or Gemini, only for them to keep changing your character's face, then this video is for you. The truth is Google Flow messes up quite often, and that can be really frustrating. But do not worry, we are going to fix that. Today, I will show you how to create consistent AI characters with the same face, clothing, and hairstyle whenever you need it, using a tool almost everybody already uses, ChatGPT. Or wait, is there anyone who doesn't use ChatGPT? No, I guess. If you enjoy tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with other creators. Let's get into the process.
For the purpose of this particular video, I'll be using the story that I generated using Claude AI. The characters are going to be talking. You can also use the narration type of story if you like, but I'm going to be showing you with the dialogue type of stories right in this video. So after getting your script or your story, the next thing is to generate your images, and we're going to be using ChatGPT. I said it earlier that I got the story using Claude. And how do you generate your images? I don't use Claude for my image prompt. I come to ChatGPT for my image prompt. And on ChatGPT, I said, I want to send a story. I will give further instructions. And it says, sure, go ahead and send the story. And once you have shared it, let me know what you'd like me to do with it. I'll wait for your instructions before making any changes. So I come to where I said my story and I copy the story. I'm going to copy the story and I'll paste it right here. So you can see the story has been pasted right here, like in form of document. There's an option here to show in text field if you want to view in form of text, but I like it this way because I don't want my page to be too jam-packed with text, right? And after doing that, I'm going to paste this particular prompt. So this is the prompt I pasted next. And what the prompt says is, I want to generate images for the main characters based on the scripts. They are Nigerians. That's in my own case, you can change it to whatever race you want to change it to. Can you give me prompts that I can use to generate their images following their personalities? Make the prompts to be used to generate these characters, describe everything, include the hairstyle. I'm taking my time to read this so that you can screenshot, so you can use it if you want to use it, right? I want the images to be very, very beautiful, well contrasted. I want you to describe everything in terms of their outfits, earrings, hairstyle. I want a very beautiful hairstyle for the ladies. E.g., one of them should have a red tinted cut hairstyle, and a very good cut for the guy. So this is an example, but I'm going to change this. I'll change it because the type of my story does not go in line with this. So I can just say beautiful braided hairstyle for the ladies. So this is like a general prompt I usually use for my image breakdown. You first of all give me prompt to describe the main characters in the script, full body shots with their hairstyles, outfits, shoes in details, and all of that. I want them to be in human realistic style. So this is where you specify how you want your image to look like. If you want them in 3D style, you specify. If you want them in cartoon style, you specify. After that, give the prompt to generate all the scenes one by one in paragraph formats. Include character descriptions everywhere they appear in the scenes, all of that. Include beautiful outfits, perfect for each scene according to the storyline. After that, we just go ahead and send, and we'll wait for ChatGPT to do the job, right? We have the breakdown of each character's description. So this is character 1 with the prompts. That is, this is how character 1 will look like. The height, the figure, the age, the skin color, and all of that. That's for the first character, Faith. The second character, this is the description. The third character, we have the fourth character, and the fifth, even up to the sixth character. So all these are the description of the first to the sixth character. Those characters we have in the story. Now, I went ahead, it said it's already done with giving the detailed image prompt for the characters. Now, it's asking to move on to describe the episode for us or give a detailed image prompt for every scene. So I said it should continue. Now look at this part. We have scene one. We have the image prompt. This is the image from scene one. And who are the people in this prompt? Who are the people in this scene? We have Faith. We have Patience. I think those are the two people in the scene. For the purpose of this video, I'll just generate few images so I don't waste your time. So I'm going to start with the first character, Faith. What I usually do is I copy all of them. I copy all that ChatGPT has given me, and I go to Google Docs and save so that I don't have to start looking for it. I just go to the Google Docs and save in right there. So it's easier for me to copy and paste right from there. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first two characters. These are the two characters that are going to appear in the first scene. I'll just copy the prompt to generate the characters like this, then go back to ChatGPT and paste it right here. Now, after pasting it, I'll need to add the aspect ratio I want the image to be created if it's not in your prompt. So the aspect ratio we'll be using for a start, I can use 9:16 because we're just creating the full body shots, just creating the characters themselves. So it can be in 9:16 so we can have a full body view of the character. So after doing that, we'll just go ahead and send and wait for it to generate. All right, you can see that the first character has been generated. So this is Faith. Look at our full body shot. And if you noticed, I generated them on a white background. So it will give us a very clean and beautiful image. So I'm going to download this and save as Faith. So after doing that, we'll go back to the main page and paste the next character's prompts and generate the same way. Like I said, I'm only going to generate few of the images according to the episode. The required ones, I'll just generate few images for the purpose of this video. I'm putting aspect ratio 9:16 and I'll hit generate. For my own story, we have about 6 characters. So I'll just do this and generate for the 6 characters, right? And I'm doing this for free. As you can see, I'm on free. My ChatGPT is free. Can you see? As you can see, I am done generating the characters. One thing about ChatGPT is you can as well edit your picture, just like you do on Google Flow. So if you click on the picture now, you can take off what you want to take off, what you don't like, or what you want to add. Like I actually gave it the instruction to remove these papers the guy is holding, and I got this particular response. So this is our new character, Daniel. Now I'm going to save all the characters. I usually download them and save them just in case we'll need them later, probably on another profile or anyhow, you could actually need them to refer to them while you're working. So I'm going to download and save, and I'll save as Daniel 2 like that. Now, having done that, having saved all our characters, the next step is to start creating the scenes. We'll go back to the prompt templates. I'm going to copy the prompt we have in scene 1. So in scene 1, we have all of this. And who are the characters? We have Faith, we have Patience, just 2 of them in this scene. So I'm going to copy the prompts and paste in ChatGPT. I've pasted the scene 1 prompt, and after hitting generate, I got this. So this is Faith and this is Patience, as you can see. Just look at how beautiful this image is. And it's in aspect ratio 16:9. I'm going to save this and save it as scene 1. Now let's check for another scene where both of them will be appearing, right? With probably somebody else. Okay, so we have, all right, we have Daniel in this scene. We have Faith. We also have Patience. So let me copy and just copy the prompts and go back to ChatGPT. Now in ChatGPT, I'm going to click on this plus sign. As you can see, even without adding, I did not even call the characters. ChatGPT already has a memory of my characters in my conversation. That's why it went ahead to create the scene without even referring to them, because already it's like a memory. There's a conversation going on concerning this story. So just in case you want to, probably another day, you want to create a new chat or you want to use another account, you can use this plus sign to refer to who you are referring to. Now, I've pasted the prompt for the next scene and I'm going to add the characters. Without adding the characters right here, I want you to understand, if I go ahead and generate now, it will do it properly, right? But because I want to show you how to add your character at another time, at any point, like let's say you run out of image generation, like ChatGPT tells you it's exceeded your limit for the day, you can switch to another account and continue your generation. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So now you click on this plus sign and bring in your characters. You click on add photos and file. Now I'm going to bring in 3 of them. I'll bring in Faith, Patience, and Daniel. The characters will be added here, right? You can do further description if you like. It may not be compulsory. For me, I'm using the conversation where I generated all the images. So it's going to give me the characters. It's going to just generate it for me consistently. But let's say you're using a new chart. Just put the guy, then Patience is the lady, the third uploaded photo. Patience is the lady in the third uploaded photo, right? And then we have Faith. This is just to make ChatGPT remember or know who Faith is and who Patience is. I hope you're getting me. If you have any questions, kindly drop them in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer them. So you can see that I'm also going to go ahead. Remember, we're going to be putting this on aspect ratio 16:9 because I'm making this for YouTube video. So if you want to create videos for other platforms like Facebook, for Instagram Reels or TikTok, you can use 9:16. You can see they have been generated in another scene with the guy. Look at the consistency in their dresses, in their faces, their skin, everything, the shoes, because this is needed in this scene. So let's say they are going to be changing their outfits. That would have been specified in the prompt. Let's try one more prompt where they are going to be changing outfits and location again. And let's see that consistency in their characters, the face, the skin, and everything. So I'm going to paste this particular prompt. And who are the characters in this prompt? We have Patience, we have Madam Rosalind, and I can just go ahead and send and it will generate for us. But if you like, we can go ahead and add the characters just like we did the other time so that ChatGPT remembers those are the people we are referring to, right? So I'm going to add Patience and Madam. I guess there are 2 of them. I think it's just both of them right here. So we have both of them, right? We'll have them, allow it to load, and after the load, we're going to send. So please know that I'm using the free ChatGPT. All these images I generated are done for free and in just one account. I have not switched to another account. So just in case, maybe from your own hand, it tells you you've exhausted your limits or it can no longer generate for you, or you switch to, create a new conversation, then you can go ahead and create a new chat, or you switch to another account, right? So I'm waiting for it to load. And once that is done, I'll just go ahead and hit generate and I will show you what it is. I'm just waiting for it to load. You can see it's loading right here. I'm waiting for it to load so we can generate. According to the storyline, this is Madame Rosalind's shop. This is R with Patience. So you can see Patience, the same face. You can see Patience, the same face, the same body size, skin, and everything. You can see the consistency. So this is how to generate consistent characters using ChatGPT. Just paste your prompts. As long as you have good prompts, you have your storyboard, everything set, you'll be able to create your images clean and clear using ChatGPT. I know a lot of you are experiencing issues with creating with Google Flow. Consistency in characters, sometimes it changes their face and just misbehaves, but with ChatGPT, you can do it better. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section. So once you've gotten your characters, you can decide to animate with any AI video generator of choice. You can use Grok, you can use Google Flow, you can use any free tool you know. And you can as well check my channel for several videos on how to create AI videos, especially if you are a beginner. Just check the description box of this video for more details, or just go to my channel, go to the videos, and you will see some of the videos I have. I'm sure they're going to be helpful. If you need a one-on-one class, a one-on-one coaching on AI video generation, especially for storytelling, how to create AI movies, can you send me a DM? The link is in the description box or the comment section of this video. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching. Do want to subscribe, like, and share with someone who needs this. And I hope to see you in my next video.